intoxicate my soul with your eyes. Though I'm certain that this heart of mine hasn't the ghost of a chance in this crazy romance. You go to my head, you go to my head.
I am your Hessen Sorgen, Hinter mir beyond you. Where we go? Come away, oh come away, come away. Go close. Outside. So, life is disappointment. Oh, forget it. We have no troubles here. In here, life is beautiful. The girls are beautiful. Even the orchestra's beautiful. One of my dearest friends, the times we spent together, I hold those memories very close to my heart. Texas! You want to be fully loaded for this one? She has very fast hands. Ritzy! Oh, Ritzy, you are so tense. Settle down. Relax. Helga! Oh, look at you, you are so cute! I could just beat you up, man. Gerda is the first kidnapped girl to receive a secondary education. My professors were quite fond of that. Ursula is very shy, but don't worry. She has no trouble opening up. Olga! You know, no one has ever seen Olga smile. Well, except once. Beatrice is a kingdom. She has been here for over 5 years now. Someone get her out of here. And finally, the toast of Mayfair Fräulein Salimo. Also übersetzt?
Nein.
Sind die frei?
Ja, bitte.
American?
I might as well be wearing a sign, Yankee Doodle.
German, Berlin, Ernst Ludwig.
Clifford Bradshaw, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Are we slowing down for the German border?
Yeah,
You've been on this trip before.
many, many times. You are a touring?
Not exactly. I'm a writer, and I give English lessons. Would you care for a cigarette? Herr Ludwig?
Yeah?
A cigarette.
No, thank you.
Deutschlandkontrolle, Ihre Pässe bitte. Welcome to Germany, Mr. Bradshaw. Yours?
Yep.
Ihre Pässe bitte. Sie waren beschäftigt in Paris.
Nein, auf einer Urlaubsreise.
Bitte öffnen Sie Ihre Koffer. Haben Sie nur diesen Koffer?
Ja, das ist alles.
I wish you will enjoy your stay in Germany. And the most happy New Year. Deutschlandkontrolle.
What's in the bag?
Bubbles from Paris, perfume, silk stockings, but more than is permitted, you understand?
I guess I've done a little smuggling myself.
You are most understanding. I will thank you very much. You have been before to Berlin?
This is my first time.
Then I will see to it that it opens its arms wide to you. We start tonight, New Year's Eve. The Kit Kat Club, the hottest spot in the city. Telephones on every table. Girls call you, boys call you, you call them. Instant connections.
Thanks, but I still gotta find a room.
You have no room? But this is no problem. I know the finest residence in all Berlin. Just tell Fräulein Schneider that Ernst Ludwig has spoken for you.
But I can't afford the finest residence in all Berlin. I need something inexpensive.
Oh, but this is inexpensive. Very inexpensive.
I don't care if it's awful, as long as it's cheap.
Ah, but this is awful. You will love it.
Fräulein Schneider.
You see, you have a new friend, Ernst Ludwig. You have a fine place to stay, and you are having perhaps even your first English student. So welcome to Berlin, my friend. Welcome to Berlin.
Welcome to Berlin. Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. And étranger, stranger. Ludwig, Suzanne, je suis enchanté. Happy to see you, label rest of stay.
So you see, Herr Bradshaw, all comforts and with breakfast only 100 marks.
It's all very nice, Fräulein Schneider, but you don't have anything cheaper?
Oh, but for a friend of Herr
I
Ludwig.
have very little money.
Oh, but you will have many pupils. You will teach English and they will pay you and you will pay me, yeah?
50 marks. That's my absolute limit.
Oh, but this is much more suitable for a professor.
I'm not a professor. Think of me more as a starving author. What do you have for a starving author?
An author, a poet, you have the look.
A novelist.
Oh, and you will be much famous. It will be like years before, where in my room, people of real quality. This is where you will write. Oh, and that window, you see that little house there? The U-Bahn station, where you call a metro, yeah? You can be anywhere in 10 minutes.
The subway.
Such a desirable window for a novelist.
I could still only afford 50 marks.
50 marks? But this is worth 100 marks, more than 100. 50. Sit. You say 50 marks, I say 100 marks. A difference of 50 marks? Why should that stand in our way? As long as the room's to rent, the 50 I will get is 50 more than I had yesterday, yeah? If you're as old as I, as anyone as old as I, what difference does it make? An offer comes, you take. For the sun will rise, the moon will set, and learn how to settle for what you get. It'll all go on, here or not, so who cares so much? So who cares so much? When I was a girl, my summers were spent by the sea. So what? And I had to make during all of the housework in order me. So what? Now I scrub up the floor and I wash down the walls and I empty the chamber pot. If it ended that way, then it ended that way, and I shrug and I say, so what? For the sun will rise, the moon will set, and you learn how to settle for what you get. It will all go on, here or not, so who cares so much? So who cares so much? When I had a man, my figure was dumpy and fat. So fun. Through all of the years, he was so disappointed in that. So much. Now I have what he missed, and my figure is trim, while he lies in a churchyard plot. If he ever would be there, he never would see the unpositive me. So bad. For the sun will rise, and the moon will set, and you learn how to settle for what you get. It will all go on, here or not, so who cares so much? So who cares so much? So once I was rich, now all my fortune is gone. So what? And love disappeared, only the memory lives on. So what? If I lived through all that, and I lived through all that, 50 marks isn't mean a lot. If I like that you're here, and I like that you're here, Happy New Year, my dear, and so much. For the sun will rise, and the moon will set, and learn how to settle for what you get. It will all go on, here or not, so who cares so much? So who cares so much? It all goes on. So who cares? Who cares? Who cares so much? The telephone is down the hall, and I will fetch some towels.
Fräulein Schneider, there is no hot water in the bathroom. This is the second time.
If you will excuse me, Herr Bradshaw.
You have finally rented this room.
Yes, this is Herr Bradshaw, the famous American novelist.
It's nice to meet you.
Fräulein Kost across the hall. Please, feel free. Anytime.
Let's see. Where are you?
This is my nephew. He is visiting me from Hamburg.
Come, we talk outside. We are disturbing Herr Bradshaw, and take your nephew with you from Hamburg. Please accept my apologies. In future, I will make sure she stays away.
Don't.
Oh, is a novelist interested in such persons?
Yes.
What now?
Fräulein Schneider, it is 11 o'clock.
Oh, sure, it's 11 o'clock already. I was just showing Herr Bradshaw his room. Herr Bradshaw, Herr Schultz, who also lives here.
It's nice to meet you.
You are an American. I have a cousin in Buffalo, Felix Tannenbaum. It is possible you know him.
I hardly ever get to Buffalo.
Herr Schultz is the proprietor of the finest fruit market in all of Norland of France.
Italian oranges. Delicious.
I will dress now. Herr Schultz has been kind enough to invite me to his room to share in a bottle of schnapps for the new year.
And a little fruit, yeah?
And why not? Otherwise I'm in bed alone with a hot water bottle.
Perhaps Herr Bergson would like to...
No, thank you.
Perhaps another time. I want to wish you much mazel in the new year.
Mazel?
Yiddish. It means luck.
Oh, well, same to you.
I come to you, Fräulein, in 10 minutes with the schnapps.
And the fruit? Herr Bradshaw, anything that you may require, day or night, knock on my door, and welcome to Berlin.
Welcome to Berlin, famous novelist. Open the Remington.
Howdy.
That's what you came here for?
Standing all alone like that, you happen to catch my eye. Would you like to buy a girl a drink? Would you like to buy a girl a drink?
Welcome to Berlin.
Famous novelist. Yeah, you would. Come on over.
Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames et Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen. And now, the Kit Kat Club is proud to present a most talented young lady from England. Yes, England! She is so talented, so charming, so... Only yesterday I said to her, I want you for my wife. And she said, your wife? Now what would she want with me? Thank you. I give you. And don't forget to bring her back when you're finished, Miss, huh? The toast of Mayfair Fräulein Salmos.
Mama thinks I'm living in a convent, a secluded little convent in the southern part of France. Mama doesn't even have an inkling that I'm working in a nightclub in a pair of lacy pants. So please, sir, if you run into my mama, don't you be my indiscretion. Give a working girl a shot. Hush up, don't tell mama, hush up. Don't tell mama, don't tell mama, whatever you do. If you had a secret defect, I would feel it. I will never tell on you. I'm drinking every bottle that I give her. So won't you kindly do a girl a great big favor and please mind super dear, keep this from the maker that my dance is not against love. You can tell my papa free.
Hello?
You're English?
Absolutely.
You're American, but you speak English beautifully, darling. I'm over here.
Oh, hello.
Hello. You just keep talking, please. You can't imagine how starved I've been.
Okay, let's see. Somewhere in this favorite land, the sun is shining bright. A band is playing somewhere, and somewhere hearts are light. Somewhere men are laughing, and somewhere children shout. But there is no joy in Mudville. Mighty Casey has struck out.
Oh, yes, don't stop, please.
I'm sorry, that's all I know. Cliff Bradshaw.
Oh, where are you from, Cliff?
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. You've never heard of it.
Did you like my number?
You bet.
Oh. Are you alone?
Yes.
Oh, well then let me buy you a drink. Just not right at this moment.
Hello?
Is that Cliff Bradshaw?
Who's this?
What? We met at London in the Nightingale Bar?
Oh, hello.
Listen, it's crazy tonight. Maybe you want to come backstage. It's
Right
just
now?
over there.
Right now?
Later, 15 minutes, all right?
All right.
Okay.
Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames et Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, it is almost midnight. Husbands, you have only 10 seconds in which to lose your mind. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
owner.
Yes, and we all agree. It's a new year, time for a new face.
A new tart, you mean?
Is that so shocking, Fräulein Moles?
Well, the only shocking thing is that no one can see that I've been trying, against all odds, to give this silly little dive some allure.
Allure? Our customers hate allure. Every time we mop the floors, they complain.
Oh, but Max, I'm sure it can't be legal to just... I mean, don't you have to give a girl a 2-week notice? Or at least a week?
Why don't you organize a union? Go and join those communists marching in the streets.
But Max! Max! Oh, bitch. Come in.
I'm not sure I'm in the right place.
Oh, Chris!
Cliff.
Alright, Cliff. Oh, did you come for that drink?
Sorry?
Well, I promised to buy you a drink, and well, here you are. Is gin alright? Well, of course it is, it's all I've got.
Gin? I guess. Why not?
Can you pour? I only have a few moments. Why did you say you were English?
I don't know. A whim? You ever had a whim?
Oh, constantly. I used to love pretending I was someone else. Someone quite mysterious and fascinating. Until one day I grew up and I realized I was mysterious and fascinating. I'm Sally Bowles. Happy New Year, darling. Are you new in Berlin?
Well, I've only been here 3 hours.
3 hours? Well, welcome. How long are you staying?
Well, I'm working on a novel, so I'll stay till it's finished.
Oh, you're a novelist. Well, how marvelous. You can write about what swine people are and make a huge success and make pots of money.
Let's talk about Sally Bowles. What part of England are you from? London, Stratford-on-Avon, Stonehenge?
Oh, Cliff, darling, you mustn't ever ask me questions. If I want to tell you something, I will. Oh, why did you come to Berlin to do your novel?
I already tried London and Paris.
I'm just looking for a place to write.
Something to write about.
Oh, where are you staying?
The Nollendorf Platz.
The Nollendorf Platz. Oh, I'd love to live in the Nollendorf Platz. It's so racy. I just live upstairs here. It'd be too unkind to invite you up, but Max is most terribly jealous.
Max, your husband?
Oh no, Maxine. She's just the woman I'm sleeping with. This week. I say, am I shocking you talking this way?
I say, are you trying to shock me?
Oh, you are quite right, you know. Hey, that's my cue, I must go. But is there really a place called Mudville?
Yeah, it's in New Jersey.
Oh, well, don't forget to leave your number. Toodle pip.
This was never a good color for you, Cliff. This is Victoria. She's sharing my apartment.
How do you do?
She's heard all about you.
All about you.
Say, I can't stay long, but will you ring me?
Of course.
You better have.
Bobby, let's go.
Jean, Happy New Year! Come on, Cliff. This is Berlin. Relax. Open up. Be yourself.
You know what is the trouble with English? It is not an exact language. Either one must memorize 50,000 words, either one cannot speak it correctly.
Either one must memorize or one cannot speak.
Aha! Either or. The time is now finished.
I'm in no hurry.
But the lesson is 1 hour, no? Another pupil is waiting.
What other pupil?
No other pupil? Then I may make a suggestion. I have many friends most anxious for improving their English. I will put them on to you. But for tonight, I will telephone a lady friend. She will bring a friend for you, Helga. She is most loving of Americans, Gary Cooper in particular.
Not tonight, Ernst.
But you have not seen this Helga. Hot stuff, believe me. In 1 minute, I guarantee you are making a pass after her.
A pass at her.
Aha! A pass at her.
Anyway, I've got a date tonight.
A typewriter? But what can one do with a typewriter?
Not much lately.
Then come. Perhaps you and I only. We make a large whoopee.
I'm on a budget, Ernst, and unfortunately it only allows for a very small whoopee.
Then you will be my guest. I show you the real Berlin.
It's very tempting, but
We will acquaint with one another.
as soon as I can afford it.
It is very difficult, you know, adjusting to the idea of a poor American. But I tell you a secret, there is no need for this poverty. Yeah, if you are willing, I show you an excellent way to supplement your income.
Doing what?
Oh, by making a few very brief trips to Paris, a few days each time, nothing more, but it will pay you well, extremely well.
Come in.
Herr Bradshaw, there is a young lady looking for you. A young lady in a fur coat.
A young lady.
Fräulein Sally Bowles.
Ask her to come in.
You are old friends? You and Fräulein Bowles? From London, perhaps?
I met her at the Cabbcabb club last night.
Night! You are some snappy operator.
Oh, Clive, darling! Oh, Alice, dearest heart. Where were you last night?
I have such a regret, but as I have already explained to Herr Bradshaw, I was delayed on business. But I promise I will come to the club very soon.
Oh, well, don't you dare. I don't want anyone going near that bloody club ever again. My Cliff, darling, just put it down anywhere. I'll unpack it later.
Unpack! I'm afraid Herr Bradshaw did not mention anything about...
I'll just be here temporarily.
I'm sorry, but that is not possible.
Oh, Cliff, darling, how much are you paying?
50 marks.
60 marks?
It is not about the money.
70.
I cannot permit you.
80.
85.
Fun.
In the meantime, keep yourself cozy, Fräulein Bradshaw.
That is good too. I will see you Friday for the next lesson. So I am telling you something. I think I am taking from you the wrong kinds of lessons, huh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Could you imagine? I was terrified.
Oh, are you?
Well, what if you throw me out? Can you imagine how that would feel, being thrown out twice in one day?
So, Maxine,
Oh yes, Max. And you know whose fault it was, don't you? If you hadn't come to the Kit Kat Club and been so dreadfully attractive, and recited poetry, and forced your way into my dressing room.
so, about you staying here.
Darling, you know what I'd love? A spot of gin.
Gin?
Oh yes, you've got some. Well, I think one must.
No, I don't have any gin.
Oh, well, prairie oyster then.
A prairie oyster?
Oh yes, it's just raw egg, Worcester round and some Worcestershire sauce. It's heaven for a hangover.
But I don't have a hangover. You carry eggs around with you?
Well, of course. One One never knows when one will have a desperate craving for an omelette, does one? Well, actually, I just salvaged these from my previous digs.
That's quite a coat.
Well, it must be. It cost me all I had. Little did I realize how soon I'd be unemployed.
So, I'm guessing Maxine owns the club?
Oh yes, Max. You're divinely intuitive. I do hope I'm not going to fall madly in love with you. You're not in the movie business in any way, are you? Oh well, then you're safe. More or less. Although, I do believe a woman can't be a truly great actress until she's had several passionate affairs and had her heart broken. Damn. I should have let Ants pay for my cab fare. He's got all of that money from Paris.
From Paris?
Oh yes, he smuggled us in for some political party.
Ernst is in politics?
Oh yes, it's also terribly tedious. Well, housing Brine Punch. It means neck and leg break. It's supposed to stop it from happening, although I doubt it does. It tastes like peppermint.
That's because it's my toothbrush bug.
Well, it does make me feel terribly sensual.
Sally, you've got to understand.
Oh, is this your novel? It's in German. Mein Kampf?
No, it's not my novel. I figured I should know something about German politics.
But why? You're American. Oh, a typewriter. How creative. You could be the next Dutovsky. Oh, will you allow me to watch you while you write? Gunther never would.
Who?
Oh, Gunther Werner. He does films. And guess who's going to be in his next one? The woman in room 16.
Are you the woman?
No, unfortunately. But I do play Penny. It's a very good part considered specifically for me.
What's it about?
Well, I haven't the foggiest. It's in German. Listen. Guten Tag, ich heiße Penny und ich bin Engländerin.
Nobody's ever translated it for you?
I know, but that's what makes it all the more exciting, not knowing. Oh, will you please allow me to watch you while you write? I promise to be incredibly quiet.
I don't know. I don't think I can work with someone else on the premises.
Well, that's okay. I'll just go out and take long, invigorating walks.
In the middle of the night? And another thing, I'm not a prude, at least...
Are you a homosexual in any way? Bobby says you are.
Bobby?
Oh, yes, Bobby. He's just one of the boys from the club. He says he met you in London, at the Nightingale Bar.
At the Nightingale Bar?
Is it possible?
I mean, I guess anything's possible. I've been to lots of bars.
And did you and Bobby have an affair?
Did he say that?
Well, he implied it.
I see.
If I could, I should like to withdraw the question because really, it's none of my business. I think people are people. I really do, Cliff. Don't you? I don't think people should have to explain anything. For example, if I should paint my fingernails green, only it just so happens I do paint them green. Well, if anyone should ask me why, I say, I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty, I reply. So, if anyone should ask about you and me one day, you have two alternatives. You can either say, oh yes, it's true, we're living in delicious sin, or you can simply tell the truth and say, I met this perfectly marvelous girl in this perfectly wonderful place as I lifted a glass to the start of a marvelous year. Before I knew it, she called on the phone, inviting. Next moment, I was no longer alone, but set free, starting some perfectly beautiful verse in my charming American style.
I don't know if I can afford. Do you have any money?
I have a few marks. 6.
Oh, God.
Please, Cliff, just for a day or two, please.
I don't know. I met this really marvelous girl in this really incredible town, and she skillfully managed to work her way into my room.
Oh, Cliff!
I have this terrible feeling I said a dumb thing. Besides, I've only got one narrow bed.
So you see, Brother Burnett is a perfectly marvelous roommate. Some people are dumb people.
One more sailor, I call the police.
And I cannot pay the rent.
Rent is due every Friday as always.
No hint. I move.
You move? And what am I supposed to do with your room? All of a sudden, I move, she says. This is gratitude for you? Only last week I got you a new mattress.
Sorry, I will leave end of the week since you insist.
I insist or you insist?
So, what about the sailors?
The sailors. Fräulein Post, if you insist on living here, I must not catch you with any sailors. You understand?
Very good. So it's the same as always.
No, it is not the same as always. Fräulein Post, do you hear me? Fräulein Post, I am putting my foot down. Fräulein Post! Oh!
Fräulein Schneider!
Oh!
Good evening.
Good evening, Herr Scholz.
You are occupied?
Oh, no, free as a bird. Please pardon my appearance.
But it is most becoming.
Thank you.
I brought you a little something from the shop.
Oh, another little something.
With my compliments.
Oh, what could it be? Pears. Oh, no. Last Wednesday was pears, and oh, such pears. Apples. No, Friday was apples.
Yeah, Friday was apples.
Then I cannot guess.
Then open.
Herr Scholz, I cannot believe what I see. Oh, this is too much to accept. It is so costly, so lovely, so luxurious. If you brought me diamonds, if you brought me pearls, if you brought me roses like some others, I'd bring it to other girls. It couldn't please me more than the gift I see.
If in your emotion you began to sway, wait to get some air or grab a chair to keep from fainting dead away. It could be more than to see you bleed. The pineapple.
I can hear her violin breezes blow.
It's from California.
Even so, how am I to pay?
Kindly let it pass.
Would you like a slice?
That might be nice, but frankly, it would give me gas.
Then we should leave it here, not drink, but see.
Pineapple
For me.
from me. One more?
Yes. No more. Oh, but you must not bring me any more pineapples, you hear? It is not proper. It is what a young man gives a lady love, and it makes me blush.
But there is no one in all of Berlin who is more deserving. If I could, I'd fill your entire room with pineapples.
Oh. Good evening, Herr Schultz. I am overwhelmed.
Good evening, Herr Schultz.
For the ghost, I was looking for I dropped a small coin, a groschen. I think it rolled this way.
You're looking for a caution?
Yeah.
I'm looking for 2 marks.
The sun on the meadow is summery warm. The stag in the forest walks free. But gather together to greet the storm. Tomorrow belongs to me. The branch of the linden is leafy and green. The Rhine gives its gold to the sea.
letter. All 7 pages of it. Sally, are you okay?
Oh, yes. I'm just not speaking today.
Okay. My mother says, tell Sally to lay off the gin.
She does not.
And here's the check.
Hooray! $50? How much is that in real money?
More than enough to pay for rent.
Oh, and dinner at the Avalon with a bottle of champagne, okay? Well, a glass of champagne.
All right. Why so gloomy?
Well, because we never have dinner at the Avalon anymore.
We never did.
I'm so pleased to hear you finished your novel, Clifford, darling.
What a liar I am.
Oh, Cliff, it's really my fault if I wasn't always dragging you off to party after party.
But I love those parties. It's like this whole town. It's so tawdry and terrible, and everyone's always having such a great time. It's like kids playing in the room, getting wilder and wilder every second, knowing any minute their parents are going to be home.
Maybe you should write about your childhood.
Oh, that was my first novel.
Oh, well, there must be something else to write about.
Sally Bowles.
And of course, darling, I told you I'd inspire you. L'amour du Sally. But make me ravishing and sublimely seductive so no man can resist me, not even a rather handsome young American who allows me to share his room and his bed and falls desperately in love with me. Oh, but don't worry, Cliff. It's only fiction.
Now all I gotta do is write it.
And I do wish I was less distracting.
It's true. Nobody could write with you around. Not Tolstoy, not Hemingway, not even Proust. Oh, Sally, I didn't mean...
But it's time, Cliff. I've never stayed with anyone so long before. One must keep mobile, mustn't one?
What's the matter? You got a better offer?
Dozens. I've never stayed with anyone so long before. I'm sure you've offers too.
Dozens. A couple. Not even one.
Not even Bobby. He phoned today, by the way.
Don't go.
What?
Please don't go.
Are you serious?
To hell with Bobby. What if I want you here? What if I need you here? Sally, the truth is, when you're out all night, I can't sleep. Our little bed seems so empty. I've never felt this way about anyone. Anyone at all.
You truly mean this?
More than I've ever meant anything.
Okay.
Why should I wake up? This dream was going so well. When you're enchanted, why break the spell? Drifting in this euphoric state. Morning can't wait to let it come play. Should I wake up? Why waste a drop of the wine? Don't I adore you and aren't you mine? And maybe I'll someday be lonely again. Why should I wake up? Can't wait to let it be late. Why should I wake up? Why waste a drop of wine? what's wrong?
Nothing. Not a thing. I'm pregnant.
Are you sure? Well, what are we going to do?
You mean, what am I going to do? Well, the usual thing, I suppose.
You've done this before?
Oh, thousands of times.
Well, don't you think you ought to check with the father first?
Why?
To pay for the doctor, for one thing.
Oh, I do so hate it, Cliff. That terrible doctor.
Then maybe this time...
And anyway, who is the father? It could be anyone.
It could be me. Sally, it could be me.
True.
And Sally, if it's mine.
Well, we will never know, will we?
We could.
Oh, yes. 9 months of being sick every morning and then the happy day. And whom does it resemble? A horrid little German infant with a moustache ordering us about.
I'm willing to take that chance.
Oh, I do seem to recall an Oriental.
Sally, can you do me a favor and just shut up? Can we be serious for 1 second?
I doubt it, Cliff.
Sally, this could be the best thing to ever happen to us.
I doubt it, Cliff.
We're drifting, Sally. There's no focus to our lives, and a baby could make all the difference. I know it was for me. I'd get a job, I'd have to. I'd stay home nights, write the novel, wash the diapers, the whole bit. Can you do me one thing, Sally? Just think about it before you see the doctor. Okay?
Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't tarry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. All the odds are in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time. Maybe this time. I'll win. Come in.
Clifford, Sally,
Come in.
I do not wish to intrude.
Oh no, Anne. Would you like a drink, darling?
Only if you'll join me.
Well, just this one.
What's on your mind, Ernst?
Oh, you remember? I mentioned the possibility of an occasional business trip to Paris. Well, if you are interested in the next few days, thank you. And I promise you are giving help to a very good cause.
Oh, don't tell me what it is. I don't want to know.
As you wish.
So, how about going tomorrow?
Tomorrow? But we are all going to the party.
I think I'll skip it.
But why, Clifford?
Let's just say I'm turning over a new leaf.
Handing over a new tree.
And you, Sally? You are turning over as well?
Well, who knows? I mean, Cliff and I may just turn out to be the two most utterly boring people you've ever met.
So what would I have to do?
Oh, it is so very simple. You go to an address I give you, you pick up a small briefcase, you bring it back to Berlin, and I pay you 75 marks.
75 marks?
Yes, and that is only the beginning. So, you will go to Paris?
Of course. I'll do anything for $1. Prosit.
Prosit!
Prosit.
So you see, there is more than one way to make money. Money makes the world go down. The world go down. The world go down. Money makes the world go down. Makes the world go down. A mark, a yen, a buck, or a pound, a buck, or a pound, a buck, or a pound. It's all that makes the world go down. The clinky clank of sound can make the world go round.
Money, 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 money. I know it by heart already, so please, no lectures about sailors. They're just learn some patriotic German boys. I have a duty. Oh, you must come again sometime, okay? Bring your friends and go home. See you soon. Good evening, Fräulein Schneider. A busy evening, no? It seems we are, after all, sisters. Under the skin.
Fräulein Cost!
Yes?
This fine lady is not your sister. This fine lady has just honored me by consenting to give me her hand in marriage.
Oh, marriage.
Yes, we marry in 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yes, so little respect for the future Frau Schultz, if you please.
Ja. Ja. Frau Schultz.
Oh, Herr Schultz, you were supreme.
What else could I do?
Oh, what a marvelous life to preserve my reputation.
Why did I say 3 weeks? Why not 3 months or 3 years? This way she'll find out so soon. Unless what?
You said unless.
I did this foolish. I mean, after all, who would have me, an elderly widower, balding, with heartburn and a little fruit?
Oh, am I such a bargain? A beautiful spinster with some rooms to lend, poorly furnished.
I work 14 hours a day.
I do my own scrubbing.
My right leg bothers
I have
me.
such palpitations.
What are we talking about? We're alive! And what good is it? Alone. So, if you'd even consider marriage?
I'll consider it.
But please, take your time. There is no hurry.
Yes, we must discuss this. We purely can't get married simply to humiliate Fräulein Cost.
I assure you, Fräulein, that is not the only reason.
Well, let's be honest. If she had not seen us, you would not propose today.
Then tomorrow?
You mean this?
I had it in mind.
Why, it's all so impulsive.
You say that because you've never been married. It frightens you. But believe me, it can work wonders. How the world can change. It can change like that. Due to one little bird. Mary. See a palace rise from a two-room flat. Due to one little bird. Mary. And behold despair that was often there suddenly ceases to be. For you wait one day, look around and say, somebody wonderful
Anfang, du kein Kindlichkeitsfroh. Auf der Welt geschlossen, mit ein Mörderschluss, du kein Kindlichkeitsfroh.
And the cold is near, that the heart suddenly ceases to be. For you wake one day, look around and say, somebody wonderful,
Somebody wonderful.
marry me.
Well, there's still time. Come, I can't wait to give them my present.
Bradshaw, you made it!
Who are you?
Oh my goodness. Oh, headshots, look! Crystal!
Cat crystal, it's for free.
Beautiful.
I promise to always keep that bowl here. So long as we both shall live, that bowl will never be empty.
Fräulein Steiger, are you welcome?
Oh, Fräulein Postep. My apologies. It's my fault. I didn't invite you. I didn't invite you because you usually work evenings.
Tonight, I am free.
I should live so long.
Really, it is Fräulein Steiger's party, so you should dance with her.
Oh, no, you're much too young. I cannot do that, you know. Oh, you're very attractive. Okay, I'll do it this one time. Okay. Oh, sorry.
baubles from Paris, silk stockings, perfume.
75 marks is a gift from heaven.
And now I must find Fräulein Schneider, if you will excuse me.
Dance with me.
Do I have to?
Ah, Fräulein Schneider, I wish you much happiness.
Thank you, Herr Ludwig.
I'm sorry to be late, but there was a meeting. An important meeting.
Oh, one must do what one must.
And now I should like to meet the groom-to-be.
Oh, Herr Schultz, oh, where is he? He's probably sharing a bottle of schnapps with everyone, so you'll forgive me if he's a little woo-hoo, you know that way, yeah.
Good evening. Good evening. You join me in a snaps, eh? Who is this?
Oh, this is Herr Ludwig, an old friend. Herr Ludwig, Herr Schultz.
And you are most welcome, Herr Ludwig. You will join me in a schnapps, yeah? And then you will eat. There's so much food. So many pretty girls. I will introduce you. Except I don't know any of the names, so you have to introduce yourself, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
And then you will dance. Would you like another schnapps?
Oh, you did not give him the first one.
No?
No, let me do this. Okay. For you.
And how about
Thank you.
You have had enough.
You see? You see? Not get married, and already she is in charge. And it is pleasant. Finally, someone who cares whether or not I am foolish.
Many, many happy years to an outstanding couple.
Thank you, Herr
Beautiful dancing.
Ludwig.
Herr Ludwig, you remember me, Fräulein Kuss? Oh, you must dance with me.
Pleasure, Fräulein. Clifford, bitte. Will you hold the briefcase? And my coat? I'm sorry. Since you did not wish to know my politics.
Is this the good cause?
Our party will be the builders of the new Germany.
Yes, I've read your leader's book.
But enough politics. What does it matter? We are friends. Close friends. Buddies. With your permission, Herr Schultz is a most generous host.
Yeah, he should be. He can afford 10 times as much. They have all the money as the Jews.
Herr Schultz?
Yeah.
I think I have changed my mind. If you will excuse me, Fräulein. Fräulein Schneider, I must speak with you. You and I are old friends. I have sent you many new lodgers, so let me urge you. Think about what you are doing. This marriage is not advisable. I cannot put it too strongly for your own welfare.
What about Herr Schultz's welfare?
He is not a German.
He was born here.
He is not a German. Good night. I'm sorry, Clifford. Good night.
Herr Ludwig, you will not leave me so early.
I do not find this party amusing.
But it is just beginning. Come, we will make it amusing. You and I, yeah? Herr Ludwig, this is for you. The sun on the meadow is summery warm. The stag in the forest runs free. But gather together to greet the storm. Tomorrow belongs to me. The branch of the linden is leafy and green. The Rhine gives its gold to the sea. But strong
Fräulein Steiner, Good morning.
Good morning, Herr Schultz.
Apples. Fresh off the tree.
Perhaps later.
About the party last evening. I do not remember it so well. Was I that inebriated? Can you ever forgive me?
Forgive you for what? A few bottles of schnapps?
I promise you, no more drinking on our wedding day. You will be proud of me.
I already am proud of you. As far as the wedding is concerned,
Yes?
there's a problem. A new problem.
A new problem.
New to me. I never realized it before, but at the party last night, my eyes were opened.
And?
And I realized that we can no longer dismiss the Nazis. They are my friends and neighbors, and truly, how many of them are there?
But of course, many. Many are communists and socialists and social democrats. So, what, you want to wait until the next election and then decide?
But if the Nazis come into power...
You don't mean married to a Jew. But also a German as much as anyone.
I need a license to rent my rooms. If they take it away...
They will take nothing away. Fräulein Schneider, it is not always a good thing to set up for the lowest hanging fruit on the tree. The one easiest to reach. Climb up a little. It is worth it. Up there the fruit is so much more delicious.
But what if I fall?
I will catch you. I promise. I feel such tenderness for you. It is difficult to explain. Are we too old for work such as love?
Oh, yes. Far too old. I am no Juliet and you are no Romeo. We must be sensible.
And how many meals have you eaten alone? 1,000? 5,000?
20,000.
Then be sensible. Governments come and governments go. How much longer can we wait? Here, let me peel you an orange.
Here, I will do it.
And the old despair that was often there suddenly ceases to be. For you wake one day, look around and say, somebody wonderful married. It's nothing! Children on their way to school! Mischievous children! Young, full of mischief, you understand? School children! Nothing more, I assure you. Please, you understand?
I understand.
I know what you're thinking. You wonder why I chose that. Out of all the ladies in the world, that's just about the problem. What good's a first impression, huh? If you knew her like I do, it would change your point of view. If you could see her through my eyes, you wouldn't wonder at all. If you could see her through my eyes, I guarantee you would fuck like I did when we're in public together. Higher society, no. But if I could see her through my eyes, maybe they live for so long. How can I speak of her virtues? I don't know where to begin. She's clever, she's smart, she reads music. She doesn't smoke or drink gin. No. Yet as they're walking together, they sneer if I'm holding her hand. But if they could see her through my eyes, maybe they don't understand. I grant you no problems of tomorrow. But if you could see her in my eyes, she flinched the Jewish at board.
Try again tomorrow.
Oh, but there's no need, darling. I've got the most wonderful news. Guess who was summoned to the Cabbcabb today? Ta-da! It turns out they want me back desperately.
Why?
Why? Well, because they find out how valuable I am. Rosie and Helga tell me it's been deadly since I left, so I start tonight. Isn't that heaven?
Heaven.
But you need the money so badly, Prig.
Not that badly.
I don't understand you, really, I don't. First you say you're not going to Paris for ants anymore, even though it does seem the very easiest way in the world to make money.
Or the hardest. So someday I've got to sit you down and read you a newspaper. You'd be amazed at what's going on.
You mean politics? What's that to do with us?
You're right. Nothing has anything to do with us. So don't you understand? If you're not against all this, then you're for it. Or you might as well be.
Come in. Fräulein Schneider.
I intrude.
No, come in. At the fruit board, is there something the matter with it?
I cannot accept it.
But why?
An engagement gift. And there is no engagement.
What are you talking about?
We have reconsidered, Herr Schultz and I.
Fräulein Schneider, you can't give up this way.
Oh, easy for you to say. Fight! And if you fail, what? You pack up your belongings. You go to Paris. And if you don't like Paris, where? Easy for you to say. But if you were me, with time rushing by, what could you do? With the clock running down, what would you do? The young always have the cure, being brave, being sure and free. But imagine if you were alone like me, and this is the only world I know. Some rooms to lend, the sum of a lifetime, even so. I'll take your advice. What would you do? Would you pay the price? What would you do? Suppose simply keeping still means you manage until the end. What would you do, my brave young friend? Grow old like me, with I will listen. What would you do if you were me?
Fräulein Schneider, if you marry Herr Schultz, no matter what problems come up, you still have each other.
I have managed on my own, and it is too old a habit to break. There was a war, and I survived. There was a revolution, I survived. There was inflation, 1 billion marks for 1 loaf of bread, and I survived. When the Nazis come, I will be here. When the communists come, I will still be here renting my rooms. For what else is there? This is my world. Oh, I regret so much returning the football. It is truly a marvelous gift. I regret everything.
Cliff, did I speak with her?
What would you say?
I didn't know that everything will work itself out. You remember how she was all about my staying here. It is not possible and I cannot cost it.
Shut up!
What?
It's not funny.
Well, I see if nothing amuses you anymore. It was such fun today at the club with Rosie and Helga and the girls. They laugh at everything. Especially the thought of you and me in a cottage at the end of the lane. Even that is terrible. Well, I must go. They're waiting on me this very moment to rehearse my numbers.
Well, the fact is, you're going a lot farther than the Kit Kat Club.
I am.
We're going home. My home. Pennsylvania.
You're joking.
I'm gonna sell this. The money should get us as far as Paris, and then I'm gonna cable home for a steamship fare.
What are you talking about?
We need to leave Berlin as soon as possible. Tomorrow.
But we love it here.
The party's over, Sally. It was lots of fun. But now it's over. So how could we live here? How could we raise a family?
And is America really the answer? Running away to America?
We're not running away, we're going home.
Sure. Sure, that's fine for you to say, but what about me? My career?
You have a new career now.
Oh, but Cliff, I can work at the club for several more months at least, and then in November. Oh, Cliff, I want the world for our baby, all the most elegant, expensive things.
We can talk about it tomorrow on the train.
But Cliff, we can't just uproot our lives that quickly.
Oh, yeah? Give me 1 hour. Sit down. Don't move, or better yet, start packing. There's plenty to do. Call the club. Tell them goodbye. you doing here?
I beg your pardon?
Get your things, we're going home.
To Pennsylvania, you mean? To live on your mommy's charity?
Oh, get a job.
The stock market?
Find something.
Maybe. But this is sure.
This? What the hell is this? You keep talking about this as if it really existed. Sally, when are you going to realize that the only reason you got this job, any job, is by fucking someone?
You shut up.
All this talk about your career. My God, Sally, for once in your life, face the truth about yourself.
Maybe I will. But now did you think it's your turn?
Sally.
Clifford, will you join me for a drink?
Not now, Ernst.
I have been trying to reach you at Fräulein Schneider's. I have another urgent errand for you.
I'm sorry.
This time I pay 150 marks.
The answer is no.
But what is wrong, Clifford? You are angry with me?
I am?
It is because of politics? If you were German, you would understand these things.
Bye, Ernst.
Wait. It is very important. This errand. I pay 200 marks.
Go to hell.
But this is most upsetting. I'm your close friend, Clifford. So fond of you. I've sent you many new students.
Yeah, your Nazi friends to polish up their English. What an idiot I've been.
I know you need some money, so there must be something else. It is because of that Jew at the party.
Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen. And now, the Cabbcabb Club is so happy to welcome back an old friend. I give you the toast of Mayfair, Fräulein Simons!
She rented by the hour. The day she died, the neighbors came to snicker. Well, that's what comes from too much pills and liquor. But when I saw her laid out like a queen, she was the happiest corpse I'd ever seen. I think of Elsie to this very day. I remember how she turned to me and said, what good is sitting alone in your room? Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. And as for me, I made my mind up back in Chelsea. When I go, I'm going like Elsie. Starts by admitting from cradle to tomb, it isn't that long a stay. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Only a cabaret, old chum. And I love the
Herr Bradshaw, I have come to say goodbye. Your face.
Just a little accident. Are you leaving?
I have taken a room on the other side of Nollendorfplatz. It will be easier for her. You are also leaving.
Sally and I are going to America.
America. I have often thought about going.
Then why don't you? The way things are here,
But it will pass. I promise.
I hope you're right.
I know I'm right. Do you know why? Because I know the German people. And why is that? I am also a German. Fräulein Bowles, I have come to say goodbye.
You should.
Italian oranges. Delicious. Please.
Herr Schultz,
Yes.
I wish you much mazel.
Mazel. That is what we all need.
I've been packing your things. I mean, you won't be able to find anything, but we leave for Paris today, remember?
With that face.
I got a little fight. Didn't you hear about it? You should see the other three guys. Not a mark on them. It's about time to leave for the station.
You know what I'd love, darling? A spot of gin.
This early in the morning? How about a prairie oyster?
No, gin.
Well, that can be good for expectant mothers. Where's your coat? Your fur coat. Did you leave it at the club?
No, I left it at the doctor's office.
You sick last night? Is that when you didn't come home?
Darling, you're such an innocent, really. My one regret is that I honestly believe you would have been a wonderful father. And perhaps one day you will be. Oh yes, and I have another regret. That greedy doctor. I'm going to miss my fur coat. Isn't it funny? It always ends this way. Even I do finally love someone quite terribly for the first time. It is never quite enough, is it? Good. I'd run away with the first exciting thing that came along. Or you would.
But that's not true. I never would have run away from you, not for any reason, not if there was a baby.
Holding us together, you mean? Oh, Cliff. What a terrible burden for an infant, don't you think?
It's time to leave for the station. I could go tomorrow or the next day. Here's your ticket to Paris. If for any reason you decide to use it, you can reach me at the American Express office. I'll be there till Friday.
Cliff, I've always rather hated Paris.
Sally.
Cliff.
dedicate your book to me.
Deutscher Grenzcontroller, Ihren Pass bitte. I hope you have enjoyed your stay in Germany, Mr. Bradshaw, and you will return again soon.
It's not likely.
Do you not find our country beautiful?
Yes, I found it beautiful.
A good journey, sir.
And there was a cabaret. And there was a master of ceremonies. In a town called Berlin. In a country called Germany. It was the end of the world. And I was dancing with Sally Bowles. And we were both Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome.
Fremder, étranger, stranger.
Il clique sous Seyan, je suis enchanté. Happy to see you like West.
Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, where are your troubles now? Forgotten? I told you so. We have no troubles here. And here, life is beautiful. The girls are beautiful. Even the orchestra is beautiful. Auf Wiedersehen. Ah, ja. Oh.